Morning everybody, it is now day 4 in Uruguay. I'm currently at a hostel, as you can see. It's kind of combined living, so you're basically sleeping in the same room with a few people. So today I'm going to give you a tour on what it is to be an adventure rider, and that is my whole daily activity of what it takes to bring the gear down, what it takes to travel, what it takes to basically, I'm going to give you a day in the life of Alex. I tour the hostel quickly. So this is the walkway. This is a nice little patio area. And what happens when you usually walk into a hostel, you never know what you're going to get. You get a refrigerator as well. A nice little patio area. Get the shower. ¿Puedo hacer checkout? Sí, at this hostel, they make you actually turn in your sheets, which is usually the case in most hostels. So you got to take them off and take them up front, and they'll officially check you out. Hostels are pretty funky, pretty cool. You get to meet a lot of interesting people, which is the main reason why you stay here. Probably the worst part of traveling for me is carrying all my stuff everywhere, because I do have a lot of it. The reason I do is because obviously camera gear is a big thing. I carry a drone, so I have a whole second bag dedicated to drone and tripod and stuff. So carrying these things around is very heavy, and it's the biggest pain in the ass that I have. And this is why I hate traveling, actually. Just because you gotta carry all this crap everywhere. The reason you see such great quality content is because of the sacrifice and the time and the effort it takes to carry all this stuff with me on the bike. So I do it for you guys. Here comes the fun part, is trying to carry these 2 bags. Yes, I just film myself in third person's perspective. It's a door. Yeah. Made it. Whew, it's a workout. Stuff, more stuff. Hate it. Doesn't help it, I'm feeling kind of sick either. Never ends. Click, 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 click. So yeah, there is absolutely no space there for my butt. But again, that is the sacrifice of taking the drone, because the drone's the entire thing here. That drone footage is pretty awesome, which is worth it. Alright, so I made it to the center of Punta del Este, which is actually a different name. I'm currently on the lookout for an air pump, because my air pump bit the dust this morning. Driving through these little streets trying to ask people if they know of a motorcycle shop, if they know of a bicycle shop. Whatever I can get is what I'm gonna have to get. So yeah, one of the hard parts about driving around the world is spare parts and such. You don't get the quality that you want, and they're a lot more difficult to find. ¿Tienes fila? Ah, un número. 650. No, de Estados Unidos. ¿De dónde? De los Estados Unidos. Gracias. Es que soy de padres mexicanos.
Sale $18, sale 26 y 32.
So it may have taken me 2 hours, but I finally found a bike pump. And it was absolutely miserable to find, because there were bike pumps for $50 or bike pumps for $40. So I finally found one for $10, which is not bad. Now I'm finally having lunch here at 12 p.m. after my 2-hour fiasco. All natural food place. Chicken today, and I got pea soup, and I'm taking a sandwich to go. It's so much cheaper when you're in town rather than when you're away from town. It's a tourist spot, so. Guess what time it is? That's right, you guessed it. Water time. And that was a Lamborghini that just passed by, which is really rare around these parts. A Rolls Royce. It's a Rolls Royce. It had Florida license plates though. That's interesting. So the reason you don't see fancy cars in Uruguay is because the taxes are so huge. They're like 50%, 60%. So a motorcycle like a KLR would cost around $15,000 when at home in the US or Canada, you're looking at around 7-8 grand brand new. So I was driving by this beautiful place, and I saw that there was no power lines, no nothing on this side, and the ocean is beautiful on this side. So guess what time it is? It's drone time! So I'm going to try to fly the drone and get some nice beach footage while I'm driving. There's a few ways to do this on the drone. There's obviously preset settings. There's others, you know, you can fly it manually like I usually do. To be honest with you, I fly it manually as I'm driving the motorcycle. The reason I do that is because a lot of the autonomous features that the drone has are not 100% safe and effective for what I want to do. So I had to take matters into my own hands, literally, You're wondering how to drone and drive a motorcycle at the same time. I'm going to show you how I do it today. It's it's not easy. It's not for everybody, and you do run a big risk on crashing into something, losing a lot of money. So I can't promise anything because yesterday I was at this beautiful flag, and I tried launching the drone at the wrong time, and I forgot the. Well, I thought I hooked in all the blades, but I didn't, so it actually crashed. I'm going to try not to crash today because it's an expensive endeavor and I only have one. So. You might have guessed it's a lunch break time. And I usually always like to have my lunch next to my bike, just because it's part of the adventure on the road. But most importantly is because I can visually inspect it as I'm eating to make sure that everything's fine. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, your safety is the condition of your bike. So yeah, you can smell when there's leaks and so forth. So you got to use all your senses to make sure that your machine is in good order. I was taking a break, and I noticed that there's some windows and a doorway here that has a lot of stickers. And since I just printed out my very own new stickers, I figured I might as well put one of mine on there. The question is where to put it. Be invasive or not to be invasive? That is the question. Screw it, I'll be invasive. Right here. There you go. Sticker on the door. Not very often you gotta put your own sticker somewhere, so that's kind of cool. Why lie? I mean, I put stickers on the bike, right?
So you've been down and you go back to home.
I went from Alaska, Ushuaia, up. Finally made it to Punta del Diablo here in Uruguay. You know, the day was pretty relaxed, the driving. Now I'm actually headed to the little edge over there. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm gonna go fly a drone around. Why? Oh, why not? End of the day drone flying. I love it. Not a terribly exciting day, but something is something. Well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow.